I've been playing with this radio again, and I think I figured out part of the problem with the low volume. Actually, I know I figured that out. I was using too small of a potentiometer, volume control. This is a 5K. I did have a 10K in there, but I went on the Antique Radio Forum, and also All American 5 Radio helped me out and told me I need to use a bigger resistance volume control. So I got a 1 mega ohm in there now, and I'm getting more volume than I ever did before. So my focus is messed up. I'm thinking whatever the volume control is hooked up to needs more of a load in order to function properly. So anyway, we're gonna flip this over. Just want to show close up first what I did with these can capacitors, because I never really did show how I rebuilt those. See these little screws right here? I got like a little solder lug screwed to that, and I got the other half of the capacitor. There's a modern capacitor inside this can. I had to cut it open, and the seam is right where these clamps are, and I had to take the capacitor and like loop it over, sort of like these resistors are looped over. I know, that's a nice job, isn't it? Looped over inside of here. The negative is hooked to that screw, positive is hooked to this, which is still got a pretty decent ground on it. But that was my method. That's what I saw on the internet. The Philco website showed how to fix it. So now let's turn it on. Here, I got my antenna hooked up. So let's plug it in.
It wouldn't make a difference to me, but I think partly though, Teresa, the reason why they went with that outfit was because the...
See, I got a lot more volume now.
Actually made some campaign contributions.
Kind of scratchy though.
And Lieutenant Governor Patterson.
Well, that would be the reason then. Correct.
Yeah, there might have been a little bit of money given that way. So hey, here's your $5,000 or $6,000 towards your campaign.
See if I can pick up anything else. I don't know why it squeals like that.
Isn't related to your schedule.
Okay.
We'll talk more about that tomorrow with our guest Tim Kimmel. Hope you can be back.
Picking up something up here.
Thank our engineer today, Keith Lynch. Our entire broadcast
over 140.
team. On behalf of our host Dennis Rainey, I'm Bob Lapine.
Or 150 or whatever it was, whatever it is. I think also I have to replace the capacitor that's in the tone control, because, wait a minute.
Been the best thing for America.
Because when you turn it,
politicians would.
It just makes it sound even more mushy. It just makes it a lower tone.
Look us up online.
But with my ears, it's hard for me to hear that when it's so low.
You know, you can't
I like
do a
more
sample
treble.
on the Al Roney show. You just have to call my guy and do that. If you want to do that. So it's always welcome. I do like.
So I might have to replace that because that's the only capacitor that I couldn't really find a replacement for. And I just lost my train of thought. That's the only capacitor that I didn't replace, is the one that's inside the tone control, because it's a weird, really odd value, so I couldn't find it.
Pull it off. Be back tomorrow.
Let's go down. See that? That should be 590, but it's squealing.
Because Christmas is not
Oh, wait a minute. There we go.
And how are the department stores going to do? People's livelihoods are based right now on consumer spending. Dr. Joe Parisi, every Saturday afternoon at 1 on News Talk 590.
Yeah, there's 590. Okay. So why? Okay, now it's not squealing there. Oh, there it goes. I can play a song in here. That's cool. Alright. But yeah, at least I got it going a lot louder than it was before. So, anyway, this is probably getting boring. The other thing I don't like is I had to tape those because they were frayed. But I want to eventually find some cloth covered wire and replace all that. And I'm a little apprehensive about going in there because I don't know how it's hooked up. But when I get some cloth covered wire, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Just another quick thing I wanted to point out. I had to use half-watt resistors in here. I wanted to use 1 watt, but I only had half-watt resistors. It doesn't seem to really hurt the radio performance that much, but I don't know. Is it a good idea to use half-watt resistors in here? They don't really seem to be. They don't get hot or anything, so I think they're okay. Because it's hard to find. It's hard to just go to Radio Shack and get a whole bunch of 1 watt resistors. I'd have to order them, and the less stuff I can order, the better. I like to go out and just buy it.